What's up, guys? This is Idris Adelaye. I want to show you guys exactly how to build your own list using how to create a squeeze page to build your own list. Alright, I create a whole lot of squeeze pages almost every time because it's always much more advisable to have a squeeze page, especially when you're dealing with a paid traffic. And the main advantage of having a squeeze page is to gather leads, to get the details, the information of someone that you're sending to a particular offer or a page. All right, in this example, what I want to do is I want to send people to this particular video which I created on my blog post, which I have a post for on my blog post. Normally it's actually a YouTube video, but then I created a kind of blog post for it on my page, on my blog rather. So I normally used to have a way to send. I used to write posts to send people to this particular post, but then I feel I won't be sending people directly to it again. So I'll be sending them to the squeeze page so that they can opt in before going to my offer. Okay. So now what I'm going to, the tool I'm going to be using to do this is called Instabuilder2. If you need to get Instabuilder2, you can go into my YouTube description, the description of this particular video. You'll be able to see the link to register to get your own Instabuilder2. So I would advise that you go for the unlimited license because you don't know which when you'll be switching a domain name, because if you go for this $77 you have access to only about about 3 domain names. So Instabuilder is actually a plugin for WordPress, and the way it works is you just install the plugin. This is mine right here. You install the plugin on your WordPress, and then once you install it, you'll be able to create squeeze pages, sales pages, and all of those kind of pages with it. So now I want to create a squeeze page, so I'll go to add new. As you guys, just exactly the same process if you want to create a sales page. So this post is about mini importation business. Okay, so I'm going to look for a name for that. How to I'll just give it how to. Okay, sorry, I'm a very slow typer. Import online. Okay, let me use the home based importation business. Okay, let me just leave it like that. So I would now, normally after giving your page a name, you need to save it. Okay, you need to save as draft, or at least publish, or else you won't really be able to do anything with it. So after doing that, you can now turn on your Instabuilder plugin, and after turning it on, you can click on launch Instabuilder editor, whatever you have there. So now I want to do squeeze page, so I'm going to choose let me use text squeeze page. Let's see what they have for that. So well, this is actually a very good one. I think I'm going to use this. So let's use this. Oh, okay, let's see, because this actually fits into what I actually needed. So let's see what they have as mini squeeze page. No, I don't need any of these. This type of thing. Okay, let's just go for the text squeeze page and use the one I want to use. Text squeeze page. Alright, this good. Alright, so now this is the squeeze page. This is a sample squeeze page that Instabuilder have already produced for us here. So all we have to do is put our own content. So I have some content here that I've already written. This is going to be my sub headline. This is going to be my headline. So this is going to be my pre-headline, my headline, main headline, then a kind of sub headline, and then I'm just going to add this for them to just as a call to action. So now what I'll do is because I only have these two spaces covered for me, so I'm going to come to this side and add a new text element, title element, whatever name they give it there. So I want to copy this, so Ctrl+C, and then I'm going to paste it on this. So then I'm going to like I want to reduce this. I don't want it to be that big, so then, well, let me add this to, you know, the kind of period. Then let me bold it. So now let's change this headline to what I have right here. So I'm going to copy this again, and I'm going to paste it right here. Good. So let me remove this part. Okay, and I don't really need the stuff they did there. I'm okay with this, with what I have right here. Okay, great. So now let's add my subheadline. Let's add my subheadline. Okay, so, and here goes my subheadline. You can see that I'm very slow but it's not really a problem. Well, I can actually get rid of this. Let me get rid of this, and then I have another kind of text. And why not, let's just make it a kind of box and reduce that so that it can look a little bit different from every other thing that we have on the page. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm going to have to reduce this a lot. Let's use headline 5. Still doesn't fit into the box. Okay, now let's get rid of the box. Okay, let's get rid of the box, and well, you can actually go ahead and reduce this. Yeah, I don't like the way it was big. And you can still reduce this. Oh no, I don't like it anymore. Okay, great. I just want them to be on the same level. So now let's add another text here. Well, this is not a lot. This is not really fancy, but I'm just on a kind of rush to put something out. So let's give them this call to action. It's just important that you always add call to action, because your it's always good to add call to action, because sometimes you don't want to assume the visitor knew what they were supposed to do. That is not really a good idea to just assume that they knew what they were supposed to do. I don't really recommend that. So I'm going to make this red so that it is much more visible, even though I won't be making it that big. So now this is now where you need the autoresponder. I use Aweber as my autoresponder, and Aweber is really a very great platform. So normally you can use several, there are many other autoresponders that you can use, but I use I use Aweber, and I've never had issues with Aweber. So I'm going to create a new list. Okay, I'm showing you. Okay, copy that. Okay, I want to try to add a new list. Okay, okay, all right, all good. So the list name let me use mini importation. Okay, so description, I most often just copy and paste my list name. Okay, so now I don't use double opt-in. I only use single opt-in always. So this message will not really be necessary, so I'm just going to leave it like this for now and approve. I'll show you how I edit it. I always edit it. I don't use double opt-in. So I'll go back to list option. Okay, and then I'm going to come to confirmation. I'm going to turn off email confirmation. I don't use email confirmations. Okay, now since I've turned that off already, let me just save settings. Okay, assuming you are using confirmation means it will send them an email, then they will have to click on the email before they get on your list. Well, I have a problem with that. I don't really use it. So assuming you are using that, you'll have to put the link of your, for example, the link of where you want them to go after signing up. For example, I want them to come here, so I would have placed the link here, but now there's a separate place to put the link. So that is where that will take us to sign up forms. So the sign up form is actually why we left Instabuilder in the first place. We need to put a form right here so that whenever anybody fill this form, they get opted into our list. So let me create a new sign up form. It's so easy, actually. It's very easy. You just have to take it in yourself. So what do I want to take? I want to take name, I want to take their email. You might want to delete name sometimes, but here I want to take their name, I want to take their email. In fact, I want to take even their phone numbers. So I'm going to try to add phone number now. Create a new feed. So that's going to be phone. Okay, so I want to take their phone numbers because this is strictly a local based business, so there are people from my country who I can target, who I can actually send bulk SMSs to. Makes sense for me. So I'll go to step 2, and this step 2, so you can name your form. I don't usually give it any name. So the thank you page, this is where you want them to be sent to whenever they sign up. So I always use custom so that I can send them to where I want them to go. So I'll copy this link, then I'll come back here and paste the link right there. I'll paste the link right there. Good. So I let it open on the same page. Now if they've already subscribed, I send them back to the quiz page. So I send them back to the page. Chances are they haven't seen the video before, so they didn't see the video the first time they subscribed. So I'll just save the form now, and then the next thing I'll do is I'll go to step 3. So step 3 is where I'll be able to generate my form. So I'll install my form. So this is the option that you want to choose, and you want to really copy this raw HTML, not this Java snippet, this raw HTML version. Once you click on it, you will see that it has highlighted everything. So just click on Ctrl C to copy everything, or you can also right click and copy. So I've already copied. Let me copy just to be sure. So now you now come back to your Instabuilder here and click on settings. So after clicking on settings, you come to opt-in phone code, and then you paste that and process. So you'll see that will change. You can see, and this is what we have. Okay, now you can actually still go ahead and do some more editing. For example, you can change the feeds. I don't touch that most of the time, but what I touch is the button. So I'll click on edit button. What I edited mostly is the button text. So I'll just do watch video now. Okay, enter the details below to watch. I don't want to repeat the watch now so many times. The video. Okay, let's leave it like this. Watch video now. Okay, now this button color, I don't really like it. I don't really like the color right there, so I want to change the color to green. There are too many reds and this is orange, still looking like red somehow, so let me just go ahead and use green. Where is that? Normal color state, great. So I'll change that to green. I just like I like green. Okay, so alright, you may want to come ahead and edit this part. So 2017, my company name is Native Ideal Resources, but I'll put income scope. Okay, so this is not really necessary, but I just do it sometimes. So now you can click on publish, and once you click on publish, your squeeze page will be very much ready. So you can actually edit this permalink. You can edit the link to whatever you want, but I don't usually do that. I would have done the name. Okay, oh sorry, let me do that again. Saving. Okay, let's do this. Let's do like this. Okay, so you can see my squeeze page is quite ready. Let's see if it will come as a squeeze page we created, and boom, this is our squeeze page. I can actually input my details and get into it. So let's see what happens after clicking on that. Boom, yeah. So now let's see, let's go back to see if it actually registered that lead. Let's go to subscribers. Okay, I just registered, so I don't know why it's loading. It doesn't really do like this. Please don't refresh the page. Oh, normally it doesn't take this long for Aweber to show subscribers list. Alright, so well, I don't know why it is taking that long, but I will not really want to waste our time on that because the video is pretty much done. So I'll leave link to several resources in the YouTube video description, so that you can see you can have access to all of these resources that I talked about. Okay, so that's just it, guys.